Hello guys, and welcome to this new upcoming updates video. Today we're going to talk about the recent status reports, where we are after the release of 5.8 stable and some of the known issues on there. And we will also be looking at some new things which they have shown us in, let's say, about the past 10 days or so that will be coming into DayZ Standalone. Okay, so starting off with a quick recap on this week's status report, it did basically say that this week was the release of 5.8 stable, and hopefully all of you already knew that and are already playing it, and then also that work will kick off now for 0.59. We do also here have a list of known issues on 0.58. I won't be talking about every one of them, but what I am going to talk about is some of the important ones that I think you might run into. So one of them being issues with camps that are large and issues with interacting with those camps. Basically, they did suggest that for now players make camps, a little bit more spread out. If you have more than 2 tents, make sure it is spread out so you don't end up running into any problems. There are still some problems with player desync, of course, and gun sounds, which they are planning to fix, and also desync for passengers in vehicles. So when you're a passenger, things will look pretty funky on your screen, and that's something they are trying to fix for 5.9. That's actually one of the priorities they have, since we do have new vehicles coming into 0.59. One of the priorities is to make sure the passenger's experience in those vehicles will hopefully be better. Of course, those are the issues I wanted to go over really quick, but the full status report will be linked down in the description. But moving on from that, let's look at a few new things which they have talked about that will be coming into DayZ Standalone. The first one here being the GP5 gas mask. This is a Soviet era gas mask. I think it fits in really well, definitely fits into Trinaris, and I'm looking forward to seeing it in game. Next, we have something pretty interesting. These are tasers and tranquilizer guns. Basically, they wanted to add some non-lethal options into DayZ, and this is what they ended up coming up with. So some pretty cool stuff here. It's going to be interesting to see how long it takes for someone to pass out after getting hit with that tranquilizer gun. We don't know how that's all going to work just yet, but definitely looking forward to learning more about these. And there have been a lot of talks recently about communication in DayZ and radios. Also talks about having players in 0.59 possibly spawn in with radios. So that brings us to this. They have shown some stuff here. We have the radio station, which it looks like with the straps right there, you can possibly wear this on your back, so that's kind of cool. And then there is a PA control panel and the two-way radio. So not sure if this is what will be coming in 0.59, but recently they have talked about in 0.59 experimental that there is a chance players will be spawning in with radios in order to start communicating and just see how that changes things up. And don't forget, earlier, I believe in June, it was announced that megaphones will be added, and there was a picture released of that. If you want to go check it out, it should be back in the previous upcoming updates videos. But let's keep going and see what else we have. So now to talk about some of the new gestures that they are working on. These are 3 work in progress gestures, and first we have of course the dance one that you see right there, the on shoulder, and the rock paper scissors. So the dance gesture there was asked for by many people, and that's why they are adding it. And then we have the on shoulder gesture. I think this will be pretty cool, because when you run into someone, instead of asking them to put their weapon away and you putting your gun away, basically you can both put your guns on your shoulder, and you'll still be able to walk around, and your weapon is not really away, but it's good enough that the other person is not scared that you're just gonna shoot them. It's on your shoulder, and it'll make people feel a lot more safe when you're next to them. Next we have the rock paper scissors, and of course that will be used probably by players to make decisions, so that's gonna get pretty interesting. Finally, here we have new enterable buildings. We have talked about this one before, but we do have a new picture now. This is the workbench. Of course, this is where advanced crafting will be done. You can see a picture there of what the building looks like on the outside, and the new picture showing the inside of the building. This will be coming soon, and there was a statement made by lead designer Peter, and he said that these will be used for improvised rails and also for turning flare guns into shotguns, which yeah, I thought was pretty interesting. Definitely looking forward to learn more about this, how the process exactly works, and I guess we'll get to check these out once they are in game. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and if you did, don't forget to hit that like to show your support. Also, check out the links in the description to Twitter and Twitch, and be sure to follow on there. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you all in the next video.